guys, it is Tuesday. Yesterday we did the flatbedding. I didn't even video that. Yesterday was just a mess. There's some new people there at the other company that I work for, and it was, the flatbed was unloaded, well, loaded and packaged not in the correct way, so it was interesting. I ended up stopping about 5 or 6 times to resecure the load and add straps because of how improper it was. I called the company. I'm like, hey, don't load it like this again, because they packaged it and loaded it like it was going to be for the box truck, which it would have been perfectly fine in the box truck, but if you're going to be loading in an open area, flatbed, you can't have a pallet this high and then a pallet this high and try and strap it down with loose boxes on top. So that was my day yesterday. It was interesting. I had to do like an hour and a half reroute just to get the packages off. There was 3 stops that I had to do yesterday, and just because how the load was and how it was loaded, I had to get all the big stuff off first. So instead of going, here, and then back around, I had to go here, and then back home. So it was like 100 miles extra, almost 100 miles extra that I had to do just to make sure that the load was safe, secured, and got delivered in one piece. Yeah, but today we're back in the grain rig. We're in the rental again yet until our truck is done in Indiana. But it was a bad start already this morning. Remember in the last video when I got this truck, how I said they had to jump it, put fuel and all that. Well, the batteries were dead again this morning, so we had to futz around for 40 minutes, and then we finally got it jumped again. So pretty much what happened was when they jumped it over there in Indiana, they didn't do a load test on the batteries or anything. I'm assuming that the batteries are pretty shot. They look pretty old. So instead of replacing the batteries, they just jumped me and sent me on my way. So it's a good thing I did not shut the truck off in Indiana, because I still would probably be in Indiana. Pretty much I can't shut the truck off at all. And we can't change the batteries on it because it's a lease truck, a rental truck. So I'm going to have to come in like 45 minutes earlier than what I normally do, just to make sure this thing's going to start, because we're going to end up jumping it every day. But the good news is I'm only working here today and tomorrow, so then the rest of the week I have off, and then it's going to be next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're going to have to jump it tomorrow, and then next Wednesday, and next Thursday, and next Friday, and hopefully by that time, by the next Tuesday, they might send me back to Indiana to get my truck. Who knows? But we are headed to Savage today. Probably not going to get much footage because I do a lot of the Savage videos. So this will probably be a shorter one unless something eventful happens, which at this point anything's possible. It's a very slow truck. With this automatic in here, I just absolutely hate it. I mean, I'm really happy that they were able to find me a rental truck right away, and at least I'm not in Indiana, but dear Lord, this thing is slow. So I'll probably get some video once we get to the 29 Express. So I usually stop there, go use a bathroom break, get a coffee. So we'll see you at 29 Express. Alright Guys, we are just leaving the 29 Express. Gonna do a little bit of driving here, and I'm gonna show you how exactly slow this thing is. When I say it's slow, it is slow. We'll go this route over here. I'll tell you how long it takes to get up to 60. We might not even get up to 60 before our turn off in a mile, but we'll see. Turn here, and then I'll put my foot to the floor and we'll see how long it takes. I'll show you usually where, come on, go, usually where it gets to 60 with my other truck, my normal truck. I'm sure it's probably going to drop speed going up this little hill here. Right now we are doing 20 miles an hour. Just hit 25. Truck, my normal truck, can hit 60 right about at this bridge. We're still not doing 60 yet. Yeah, see, like I said, I told you, it probably wasn't going to do 60 on that whole way to this turn here. It only got up to 59, and this will be a good test right here too, because there's no hills really, and we'll see how long it takes over on this hill. After this guy goes. To the floor. I think once we get to Savage, or yeah, once we get loaded up at Savage after we unload, I'm gonna go and check into some of these settings that this thing has. There's a little toggle switch in the menu. I'm gonna see if there's like an eco mode, or what kind of modes they have, if there's any modes available, and see if we can, if it's an eco mode, see if we can take it out of eco mode and put it in something different, because this is kind of ridiculous. We are still not up to 60. What was that, about a mile? Close to a mile? Yeah. I'm glad that they were able to get me in a truck, get me over back home, but dear Lord, this thing is not geared for what it needs to be geared for.
to be traveled with. My attitude so jacked that I loaded a rapper with it. I can't be stopped, I'm a juggernaut anarchist. I can't look backward, looking forward to greatness. Hit so hard, I changed the name of the game. Nothing come close, no one ever the same. Legend the making, fly like a break. Showing off boss while I'm setting the pace. I'm gonna show you how a queen become a legend. I'm gonna show you how to level up to 10. I'm gonna show you how can we become a legend. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how a queen become a legend. I'm gonna show you how to level up to 10. I'm gonna show you how can we become a legend. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how. Legend, legend. How a queen become a legend. Legend. Ooh, legend, legend. How a queen become a legend. Legend. Legend, legend. How we become a legend. Legend. Ooh, legend, legend. How we become a legend. Legend, 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 legend. I'm gonna show you how a queen become a legend. I'm gonna show you how to level up to 10. I'm gonna show you how can we become a legend. I'm gonna show you how to level up to 10. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how.
Well, guys, we made it to Savage. As you can see, I kind of pointed you guys that way. We're waiting on the train again. It stopped, and then it finally pulled forward again. Hopefully, they don't have to stop and reverse and go forward yet again, because this train sometimes in this spot keeps you up for like 40 minutes just waiting. And I don't have an extra 40 minutes because of having to take 45 minutes to jump this thing this morning. I am running a little behind, and we have to unload here, and then literally a mile down the road we have to load, and they close I think at 2 or 2:30, and it is almost 1 o'clock right now. I can see that they are starting to slow down, so I bet you they might end up stopping and reversing and going forward again, so that's gonna screw up my entire day again. Oh, we're almost stopped. And it stopped. Oh boy. Well, at least when they clear out, there should only be, let me see, 1, 2, 3 trucks ahead of me, so that should only take 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get unloaded at least. Oh, this is a mess. It's always a mess. So, I guess we'll see if I make my other load that's literally a mile down the road, on the same road that I'm actually on right now. Every time I need to get somewhere, this train always blocks everything off. Yeah, he's backing up. Let's see how far he backs up. Maybe they need to add an extra engine or something to it. He's almost stopping, so hopefully he'll have enough oomph to go forward and if you watched one of my other videos, I think it was a few months ago, we had to wait on this train yet again. I have that recorded. He stopped now, so we'll see. Now we're going forward slowly, very slowly. And we're stopped. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated because this might take a while. So, we'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, sorry for no more footage between then and now. The train took like 20 minutes, I mean it wasn't horrible. We ended up getting unloaded, loaded, and back to the yard at 4:45, which was pretty good timing considering that truck is like super slow. But I hooked to the next trailer for tomorrow and parked by the light post that has an outlet on it, since the batteries are going to be dead in the morning and they're going to have to jump it for me again. They can't put batteries in it just because it's a rental truck and we can't touch any of that kind of stuff. So it's going to be jumped every morning that I'm there. So anyways, that was my day. It wasn't horrible, but we got a 9 a.m. load tomorrow that we have to deliver in Menominee, so we'll get there at like, I don't know, 6:30. Leave out at 7. The guys at the shop are gonna start my truck for me. Will jump it for me earlier at like 6 or so. So hopefully the windshield and all that's all blasted off and no ice or frost. And then we just have to do our pre-trip and start our paper log. Yes, paper log, since our tablets do not connect to the rental truck. So I've been doing paper logs. But yeah, that's our day. See you guys in the morning.